Donsia bo pe ma de shema yama bo nyina adwuma ba kwa ba eba United Television so yakase bo ensa kafe o man ana fama hudo bi so no se mufa so no se de man a ye de som do hwe ba kwa eda mu ne ka mo se enwumaku afa yakase bo hu ka this way chocolate drink and then the coffee drink, this way non-dairy tea creamer, and I feel best point saving salons, best assurance, you too and chain, need fufu and I feel it abequine, special ice in show and a special drink. Or Madame Ma and a casabu ya de bremuna. The Edima could be and say, one more a year, but your margin to a 2 be efa, woman, the bamboo shaya, ye de go aquamuno.
Amampanyin na nadu dan kwaku fuado e de aprobo bi asese so e wo chifu himan e wo emfifi mantam emo
Mampani dada Muhammad atudwe ekirem se mampani na nadu amoman Ghana e san na chipa
Osuafo rensa asesem nsem eso no abomodin a e de atudwe se ekitae biara a nkran mantam suafo enya no ode bema no
Abasobodwumade bi e bekoso e wo man Ghana mu ha ye de ho nsem e beba
Truck driver for anu demaden o se petrol bo aye den dodo.
Ense bi ka ho ne de bra mu se ka se bo ne ka mu se wo ship house abeka junction en na ka se bo free ba ko DSTV o channel 360 Samsung Facebook and social media handles awudo ne ka se bo etwegu ho ken kan for yeso mo na nwumre yeme Agya Kwabena mini aba
Obahima Afiache
Afia ka se bo na emu nsem nie ene de manwe ahye no ene ekueku ahodo a wo ka bi a ebemu ewo woman ye babon hyehyɛ wo nso asiedwa etoato adwene de afa kwampa betumi afa so ama oman ye babɔ sɛ ye wiem sɛ asase so ye nsum no ebetumi agina penti
Onmonyan for Albert Kandapa eye osoafo hwe oman babɔ nsɛm so na ebra wo kasa ewo dwumadie no ase no ene wo se ebre aso sɛ ye nkasa ho dwumadie ne teteye ahodo edima akuku ahodo mo hwe bambo so na eboa yen ne nya ntiase ne hunumu ewo mra ne hyehye a efa ye bambo ho no ocha no wo se esetimamufo no so ani bie ewo hyehye ahodo a empenifo ede aba ede afa bambo ho na moman no etumpon akonanim.
The survival of Ghana in the wake of a surge in terrorist infiltration, cross-border crimes, movement of goods and people along unapproved routes would largely be dependent on the extent to which officers of the Ghana Immigration Service carry out their responsibility. And this is why I believe the Ghana Immigration Service remains key in safeguarding national security. The launch and the full implementation of the national security strategy would therefore address this challenge. It becomes our duty to make sure that when we would have told you what we want you to do for us, as contained in the national security strategy, that we provide you with the means, with the tools that you need to be able to support and achieve the objectives of our national security strategy. And I remain optimistic that with the coming into force of the national security strategy, which mandates the Ghana Immigration Service to spearhead the formulation of a comprehensive land border strategy, I believe that Ghana's land borders would forever remain safe and would forever remain secured.
Orua Kwame Esuatechi a wono ye Controller General e Ghana Immigration Service enso kasai.
Pursuing through the strategy, I was excited to know that it has re-echoed the GIS vision of ensuring that there is effective border management that will enhance Ghana's security and facilitate travel and trade for national development. Honorable Minister, under the strategic response and protection of Ghana as indicated in the executive summary of the national security strategy, and as you are all aware, the state has entrusted to the Ghana Immigration Service the responsibility of managing, securing and protecting the borders of this country. Therefore, it is expected of us to collaborate with other security agencies on both sides of the borders to provide the first line of security for our country.
Oswafo Rensa senior body ni pa ho nsem eso eye honorable Samuel Abujina pa abomodin a akọ enkramantam swafo honorable Henry Court ni nine so na enumu no he no wo hyebo say let's make Accra work agenda out there sin ani so no obeta na chi ama nema nyina akoyi.
Essentially, Honorable Minister, we are here to beseech you for your support, your cooperation, and the work that has been given to us by the President. They say there's no mining in Accra. That is correct. There is some mining, salt mining in Accra, no two ways about that. We're going to visit a major salt mining operations tomorrow in Ada. But I also make the point all the time that the issue which is the hottest issue in the country, and which, if you want, has its headquarters in Accra here, is a land issue. And I've made this point, which is that, yes, the issues of illegal mining are very disturbing and they have grave adverse consequences. But I dare say that issues relating to land administration and the negative implications of ineffective land administration, which is in disarray, is somehow more adverse than even illegal mining, because it has a lot of implications for the economic efforts, economic growth that we are trying to achieve in our country, investor confidence, and so many other implications, security implications, and so on and so forth. And so the work that has been given to me by the President means that I should work hand in gloves with the regional minister. And fortunately for me, the regional minister has already begun a lot of initiatives. Let's make Accra work again. Clean your frontage and green your frontage. All of these are concepts and initiatives of the regional minister, which I believe the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, working closely with him, we can organize the situation of Accra in a much improved way, which will help the organization of the capital city of Accra.
You recall that during Mr. President's tour, prior to the elections, he visited the Abosoka and spare part dealers, and they made a request to Mr. President that then, should Mr. President win, they want to be relocated. So I followed up on that. And Honorable Minister, our request is at your august ministry. We have written to your end, so we are giving between 1,000 and 1,500 acres of land. So Abosoka spare part dealers will move to that place around Afia. Honorable Minister, the plan is that we'll be able to build what I call the West African Automobile Hub for them. Now, once that is done, we will have something similar to what is done in Dubai. And then immediately, once we are able to do that, a bylaw will be passed in Greater Accra where nobody will be allowed to sell cars in front of his or her house. All issues related to vehicles will go to the automobile hub. We've freed Agogloshi, that hitherto saw close to about 5,000 to 10,000 people trade in and out. Abosoka currently, as we speak, has got 5,000, between 5,000 to 6,000 permanent stores, and about 12,000 what I call tabletops. So put together, you are looking at about 18,000 shops, and about 25,000 people do come in and out of the place. So that alone houses about 40,000 people who do business there. Indeed, if we want to free the CBD and also, as I said, decongest the place, it is proper that this relocation is supported.
Ghana man penny dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aproba wode enamo maimu eda Ghana fasi wo fipinu ne adunaba ye to ye otundi thank you to no ode kopimu ewo utimantemu na brother na nanma hemfo kasa no ready to dwa echirimu se wo bro ne ye man penny no MPP aban ya ye man penny na nado da no yi kasa de tia ne se na mamu no enkoye ahokyere Ghana panya semkuma na so wo bro MPP be fa aban no utumu se ahokyere Ghana fo akomu no esu bi mada o me abakosemu
Yemai, Akyere, Yanam so a econo, and Koye. What do you say? A minor as a sign it. A normal boy ding, Bibia boy ding. Make us say and saying petrol, you assigned to Mubium 686.8 cedis per liter. As I was saying, no, gallon, ya kind of gallon now. Let us say about 30 cedis plus per gallon. Now, I say, Abraham wa ban mu anopa bi yeto petrol mu kakra na ene yema mpanyin ne na bedi kira omo wa ban mu omo se anopa yi omo ra ho pa e magana driver for ne Ghana po nyina bi so man mpanyin ma ne ti mo den oye ni pa boni ayi ni na ohwe petrol bibia ode ne bo na kona na echese oni tima e magana for ohwe social media sa no eda ho na asresem se Abraham ifi akunya so na sa petrol na omusuma Ghana for no se mitimu wide no na gallon baku ye 14 cedis and then make I say gallon baku ye 30 cedis plus na say nyachum ya obibi afa na nyachum hypocrisy sa nipa na 14 cedis no nyame encha de anka omo amma benmu anka yehu se omo so omo ba benmu petrol timidu 30 cedis a gallon mi fi abenmu na cement bottle back 27 cedis and then cement ebro 50 cedis per bag roofing sheets nebo yetiminto iron rods bibia ekosoro enti eto de bia medanya mi asese omo so omo ba ya omo behu se na amambo sitie
Omampanyin na nadu dankwa kufadu ebitwa homam amadwumadie asase ewo nsutem himan kwantempon ahoro no eso
Dedi kan se me kan wasam ne kwan no Feeder road Cocoon roads no ye ho adwuma pa na mi fi ha kora nsutem himan kwan no ne ta so ekwa akobɔ fam emiesase test road ye ba ye ho adwuma I think the program is for 18 months. Between now and 18 months to really. And some of okay, no, I'm saying, let them remove maternity down. Any other who are Juma, the mother. As I'm no Akano, as some Papa no kind. I see a red among the bones, especially the area ranking with teenage pregnancies that is okay. I see a young baby, which we manage to to be doing many minister for education. The mother said that chance. Now, my require on those so between Amana Banisa, senior class students.
Penny Oda National Youth Authority ano ye Pius Edam Hajide dia to jechire mu se enchi bia no man Ghana ya dwumede bi be hyehyɛ so a ye mabunu dwumede abasobɔ e de man krankran ni kuku ahodo o maboa ma mabunu assistant tumpon no e ho asem na no waka.
The biggest gathering of emebunu ewo ebibiman Africa nhyiemu no odi beba Ghana we ni ne edikan a yaye ewo oman fufuro bi apart from Rwanda eso Afia no omoye ewo Rwanda enti no ye yenhyehyɛ se sade a ende emebunu omobɔ muhumodin ewo countries ahodo bebre every South Africa ko Rwanda Kenya Nigeria Togo bebia yenka omombom na yemfa Ghana emebunu dwadifo emebunu asukufo emebunu adokitafo ni obia oye mebunu bia oye bibia bia no yen buabua sa Africa emebunu nyina no na inform mbra Ghana na yemma Ghana mebunu akwanya se ube hia obi na oni obi edi enkomo bi na yehwe mfaso a ebetumi afiri mu aba yehwe nimu se yewie summit ya Ghana mebunu ebenya adamfofo ni ayonkofo any connections any akwenya ewo baby bebre bibia wo ye bia no afi ya breaking barrier na ye ewo Ghana ye dealing with just 30 million and over people no sa barrier no ya breaking sisia no un dealing with 30 million biom you are dealing with 1.3 billion and no na ye Youth Connect Africa Summit ya ye babe ye ewo ye man Ghana mu ye mampenyi na do dankwa kufuado nankasa opemu nankasa ena wotina dwemu a ye di sa enkomoyi watun san frɛ ne yonku na damfro brebo Paul Kagame ye Rwanda mampenyin enrechi no CAF president osan ye a businessman kese pa Patrice Motsepe ono so yetunsan frɛ no sanso na mame ahuna eziokonwa onu no UNDP for penyi pa wo Africa but onu wo New York onu so aba ye wo ministers bebre ministers of youth and sports nku amabedru ye mamu dada ebe 23 ebisu nam kwan so amoba enti se ye ka afofoforo de bebre businessmen young businessmen ebi ye IT4 ebi pam ntade bibia ebi ye omo ye agric omo nyina eba bebre. The vision is that in the near future no the Dangotes of Ghana be from mu the Tony Elumelus of Ghana Patrice Mosepe mu ebe from mu nti na ye di sampenyefo no ba no ekwan omo fa so enne Mosepe be ye Mosepe no omo be kire Ghana mebu no sebi se obi etumi eye e wo South Africa se obi etumi ye e wo Nigeria se obi etumi ye wo Kenya dia ye mampenyisi orehwemu se so mo be kire ye kwan no na yesu ye de ye nyansa anyame de amayen e de tutu ho a yesu ye betumi abeye saa enti no enu nti na ye ne ye nyina ye sere se Ghana mabu no ye mfa ye hunjim ne ye amayen ye ho akufa do de waka pefe se wo gidie mapa wo Ghana mabu no mu nti na odi nhihye bebre free SHS yaba NAPCO aba planting for food and jobs yaba one district one factory ukumu a dodo na ye form adwuma mu nyina no eye mabu no nti no oye obi a odwene mabu no hu papa enu nti mpo na onya akwanya epri ya enne sa akwanya kesie ya ye frɛ no Africa Youth Connect aba ye maimu nti Ghana de nyame na asra yen a odi ye mose bi ma yen internet na ye ma na mre kakra mrepe mu no nhihye bi e wo ho bia no emu mfa so ebeba ama yen emabu no.
Gamanche Kentucky take true out so emieno ene ne hwemfu nyina e de atodwa se o ma ekrado se echitai bia a enka mantem soafo ene meya foforo waban ebehia no e ya ade a wo mode ebema
Gamanche Kentucky take true our tosu mieno aka e de ache Greater Accra minister se wo mo ebe o mafemu die bia ama enkran asa afa ne ntomapa efrabiem na sansem nyina etodwa ewe mra Greater Accra regional minister etu anamon ekopiemu ewe ohini kehye enase ewe Ghana Traditional Council ohini Paul Gamanche Kentucky take true our tosu mieno e de nsem sei ene tudwa
mo kemo wo no ne ya wen moko menye mo boloni ke menyo kanhie danila do ya metin bine niji noni wa gansen ke ha gan twa ke shima na kai gbini efe no egbo mine egbo ye ne ke gbini na he amehi wale imba ngene gbine ni nkenye woni original minister yegbe ke akashi road e ya ne kekeneke don chimowe oba yigbe komino ni wacha ya na mlalo e ke gan akpe koni agbene ye ni sigbe mo yo woko ni wo jaje ni wo to igbejiano ni wo sa ni wo ke ya wo hin wo ngene gbine we mo fi oji bu ni waje menegbine ejenu ni ke woye ko wonu ga ya no ga fe ko me ga te sia dumoshin tanu manyaba
Emra UTV Central for any Greater Accra regional minister Honorable Henry Cote enso edin komono wono so eka edi champion for say wo munyina enta nechi na botaya esi na nuso se enkran ebesa afa ne ntomapa efrabiem no ebetimi abamu ono so edi nsem sei ena etudwa
to give them our assurances of our firm support, assistance, and for that matter, collaboration with the Ghana Traditional Council in ensuring that government policies and also the Let's Make Accra Work agenda is brought to their doorstep, and also to seek their blessings for that matter. Again, to see how we can work hand in hand with them so this agenda sees the light of the day. We have been given the assurances by the Ghana Traditional Council, led by the Gamanche, Ni Tekuchuru, that they will work with us and they will ensure that as it used to be, the traditional councils, the Gamanche plays a very key role in the Let's Make Accra Work agenda.
Adishimama ye ka say UTV no nsiapam kasebo na mohwe madam amome enkoje abofo nkrato ye ba dia ka ne de beto aso.
Yamamu nyina akwaba yetwa ensem no eso. Ghana Statistical Service dwumedi omudi wo memo eye adan eni nipa kan dwumedi odi ni nyina aba awie no wo de eho amane bonifa edi kan ato edwa.
Ewo mani mu eboa ma aba ne hu nipa dodo na wagina so ade ayempontu dwuma Ghana amambra ne si Asiedu 10 years bia mu yenkan nipa ne adan enti afi wesie mu no na ban kuntabu adwumaku no edi animu ma yekenkan yen na no ene mpenifo afren sentrofo nhie mu wo ho ama panyi abedi akirede ma aban kuntabu adwumaku no Dr. Faustina Frimpong akasade atodwa se report ne ba no mo de koma aban a omugidi se aban begina so edi ayempontu dwuma na afi so begina so edi esigine papa edi ama oman no
inti dan no yebusa se dan ye den e bia nkofatinem ena bi so se ye hospital ana ye school ana se police for ana se bank nya ye fe se school no ye pese hu se school hu onfaso e ma ye school no enipa no mtiti mantemo no e kwan wa so mo ko school mo ana se ben o mo nya school no ena fe se busa se hospitals ni ade no e ben obi yare a obetimi akọ nenim wa na akonya ayare sa na ena fe so bank no se mi hia sika na se meji busia bi di ye madwuma bi a metimi anya bi a metimi ade alcohol again for health nenso so ye busai because chips compound you so mu create ama so obi yare otimi ko no sum e bi a potem mbe 4500 inti ne pese ehu se obi yare na okọ hospital esese okọ bro 1 kilometer anasa okọ e bi a 2 to 5 kilometers and about 5 kilometers after so enim say yakwan ye o mema no e bi nye inti se menam e bi a 5 kilometers u feel say 5 kilometers kan wa na mo mesan say bi akwan ne nya na bia menya ka no inti be di me more time asama ide makodu inti pese ehu se sanyama ni nya no na e wo ho na inti results are ene ye de chair no e chair said efa urban areas or more access to facility than rural areas. Where I first point of call from the census, and my near see a distances. Distances here share and a kind. Next one, a person road network measurement at 2. Near Casabia, oh, Nantia, edu say. So for car, edu say, a quina say, edu say. Nina bois say, obi say, or say, meji ayaresa. Won train nanga say, be a meeting a 2 kilometers, but no may be a no Nantia, and answer be a car, be any ho. Until by a conversation, yes, yes, so the bay, you never carbon, no one near about Brahma development, about Pontam Manase, young Kuriso. So this is the initial discussion that we are having to engage policy makers.
Penia wada bebia ye kra ye moja no eye Dr. Justina Ansa eda to je chiri mu se moja ho eye akọ atwe awa yaresabe ahodo no ti se yanhwe yi enyi bia manimu ya ede ha beba
Osumi mienu na National Insurance Commission penifo de si wodo mo se omode twumoja age Accra kwa dwumadie no abawieye e won kran na moja no nkotoa no ahanso 700 eno munyaye enam so ama kwanchefo de ma National Blood Service Dr. Justina Ansa akasa de atudwa se insurance enyumeko no omo ayade pa na so moja no munyaye ni sha enti omo se Ghana for se bekoso akọ ayaresabia ni akotwumoja e de age Accra enkwan.
If we are donating voluntarily, then when people need blood, the blood will be available. And then you also need to have blood in all the various blood. We have 80 different blood types group. And when a person needs, they must have their blood type. So we realize that it's a lot. We need to be able to have enough blood. We need to ensure that people are donating constantly, frequently. And if people are donating, then we'll have it. And I must say that it's not everybody who can donate blood, because for some people, the age...
A driver fa wodi onjuma e won carrier e wa twuma nwabieja e wa Sante Mantam emono wo mu se abanse omrem esanse petrol buo no ayedin pa
Twefo we kumase e wa Sante Mantam akopie mu e wo carrier ye kuro kese baako a e wo atwuma nwabieja mansini mu e wa Sante Mantam a eno e na driver fo a omo ye adwuma e wo carrier no omo etwetwe nkomo e fa fan wo a akosoro eno e no omo kire se sesi ade omo gi omo ho a enye efise fan wo no akosoro ne bo no emu ayeden enso so no lorry fare enya ade a omo atum eno ama sesi ade adwuma omo ye no mu enhu so eno e no omo de aresrede de tumpanyimfo anim se omo tu fan wo no de a eya omo hwesenka lorry fare no so ko mbetime apejam kakra se de be ya adwuma na omo ye no ombetime nya so mfaso ne sesi ade se ne esitie no eya ade a omo ho kire omo ye pa entimpanyimfo hwe na omo nka bi ema omo.
Yeah, disappointed with our side because me hu ni say petrol bit mate so ba hwe na o hwe so obeboa ya me ya dey driver for ye so yetimi di nipa na ya dey akọ anytime bia ho kire ne ya dey yiwo musa moa ye petrol ne dey se bia ban no hwe no onye bibi nya dey emfa ho nya sa dey a next 4 years one ha ye so be kire to me on the side
o go top petrol pa sisi pa me ka wi won ko ja free station amra ho me ho 2.5 people hu bia me petrol dey sen so onye hu bibi mai na kunya dodo ye se na
ya ho kire pa opon a na diskele nyina to fu enya kaple fu no kwa na ekoso nti ss abanse nko betime reduce petrol no so da ma ese o motu petrol ma ya ntu femu
sa wo de be 2 gallon me ko be bia ni aba sisi ano o de be 3 gallons na me kwa aba ana sisi an so lord fair no de eje an eje te wo say lord fair no mo ye hu bibi maye
atofu and say o matum pa esra man want to so kakra maye na adoba for ye hu na man e adoba for obi atutu no me yan kwan ntu no go na me share a o me de amayanti ye ntimu so na mo de esra ban say ya kwan na so de ntefu akwan na nya da bia esifitam ada na person for so no yare eko lord fair no ni sa fa bin kan and the Sabbath
now to 35 cities out me adwuma kra upon the whole day but you see no so to 60 cities 50 cities imagine praga na year say 1.5 gallon and this auto 60 cities out me the adwuma upon na wonya adwuma upon so no na say order form ti say fu na the cost no
yeah that's what was antimantemu na ye call bosuntwe mansini mu a kuruba ko fe ne gyache e kame say amafo di dwo no ehun na mane ye person so munyi bebi di dwa ntiama mu nyina baka akwan ho a ama akwania badie ne titiru kaade no ayedin ye pa
TV aproba ye ko ewo mensini ne brono ahodo ne ehwese ne amanfo asetena mu esitie no na wotwe so awie ye ena de ekopie mu wo jaache ewo bosomtwe mensini mu wasantema na rehosem no se bebi adwadifo bi edi dwa no enya kra efise bebi omu di dwa no aise street so bebi aka afa nipa so fa no eho ena omu edi dwa no ena na UTV nsamtwefo ye se ye hwese so saa adwadie eye papa anase enya papa eno ena adwadifo no kwa bogitum se bebi omu tia omu di dwa no tweye kura na enso so no jaache edwa na ewo ho no esua enti no mu nyina enko ho no enu nti ena omu di eniema bi tisa atosodie meche vegetables ahodo ababegu kwam street so omu eton ebiton bayire ebiton banchi enam nyina ene niema eka ho ne nyina egu street so UTV nsam twefo ene adwadifo bi etwetwe nkomo busa am so bebi amuti edidwei eye
na ye di no kwan no na kwan no no musika se ne ba e ho na ehun ti no mama ya ba ne se ba na ye ba ye no kwa ye hunu so kwan no de na nka ye ma ye because obi twam a otika mu kra otimi eto ade ti esra ba ne se o ma ye baby papa na ye ntena na ye nya market no
mu hu ye mobo na mu ma ye baby papa ntena wai ye sra mu amada roma enso so a ebu ye ewia ba e hye ye amba tu ni amana se ewia hye na o mu nto ma ye enti mpanyimfo e mu mu aye
ya kuta patenti senka obetimi anya baby ama ya omo be boy chance ato aso anya kwan hu kura mpa ye de be ma ya han no obi aba be kakro obi abetua kra na ewia na susu ahye a nka ye penisa ye ni baby didwa enti ya na nam so ye so mbepe baby ama ya ye de atena kama nti se ye te ha no ma omo so omo ye ahoboa ombepe baby ama ya tan ye so ye hwe omo anim
eno echi no UTV nsam twefo ne district chief executive edema bosomtwe district odwonyamfo lawyer Joseph Kwasi Asumi eso twetwe nkomo busa na se baby onkrofo tia omudi dwai eya na
bosomtwe we are promoting local economic development nti ya ye akwan se robia woda omoye se market day ya nipa free etichiri nyina ba ha bidwa ne se bia omuni market ebi wo honom but a special day market day obi afre bia but minima ba just to boost local economy but a person ma omma ekwa ho pi ene de it's not allowed say ha say na de say bi ewo ekwa ho but ekwa ho de na de wo say prema ekwa no e broko tin de bitu ho anamon
Panyina Oda Grow Unite Build Africa Awards ano aye denta amwaten na GUBA Awards ya afidi wode behye so no asem wode etu dwa ene se kane ye oba panyina na odi ehima ewo ejuso ye okun ehin kon na ya asantoa senkote ase amfinhia oha ena nka wanya enti afi GUBA Awards no obeye edna hyenen munyam wakai akokodro ntuma otwesi ne bo a otumi aye de nanka ememampo enti enye
Nana ya Asantua ono aye Asante historical figure. Emma, the late Queen Mother of Ajuso, pache se Guba abasubodi jumedia womo ede eba beshisha eno ebetimi abua pa ama omo apromo jeni abua ama womai Ghana abakosem akonkano womo ebebo mu nyina abaso na emra wode enchechemu ema ensentwefo no wo se Asante Warrior Queen eye ya Asantua 100-year celebration akwesiada etwami womo ede ehihye so no eno ena ye butaya womo ede ehio mani so Emra Guba Awards no eba bebaso. Mame Denta Amwate were founder Emma Guba Awards and UTV Central for Etwitwenkomo.
We really wanted to encourage the diaspora to also look back home at the opportunities and look at the great people who are also doing amazing things in Ghana and Africa. So it's like a two-way thing. We celebrate people in the diaspora who have moved, and we celebrate people on the continent. This year is the first time that GUBA is doing awards in Ghana. And the reason why it's so significant this year is that this year marks 100 years of Nana Ya Asantua, the warrior queen, the politician, the farmer, the woman who fought for the golden stool. Now, whilst the Brits were in Ghana trying to take our golden stool, they had put King Prempeh into prison. And there was this one man who was Frederick Hodgson, who sat on the golden stool. And Nana Ya Asantua believed that, no, we believe that the golden stool came from above. And nobody can sit on our golden stool. Nobody can try and take away our golden stool from us. And for us, she led our independence. She's part of that story. You know, if Nana Ya Asantua was born in the UK, US, or the outside of Ghana, she would be popular than she is here in Ghana. So we wanted to throw a spotlight on this amazing woman. The GUBA Awards this year is Nana Ya Asantua, a symbol of courage and resilience, which when you look at the women around Ghana and Africa, they are all women of resilience and courage. And so we wanted to celebrate this amazing symbol of a woman. This year we are celebrating all women because of the Ya Asantua story. We are celebrating women from market women. GUBA Awards is going to be a 2-day event. The first day is going to be in Kumasi at Menchia with the Asante King, Otumfuo. So he's going to play a durbar, a cultural durbar for all the guests who are coming. He's also going to give out some awards to some of the guests, the awardees. And then on the 8th, we do the rest of the awards in Accra at the Conference Center Dome. That's where we'll be holding the event.
Adishima madama yabesan sramu ni mpire no so se yakotum kraiba kakra bi obia no yedbeso. awiade shimama yedam ase Afia kase ebo no yede ko da wie anesa na yede ani ebe kire kponkatamanso eho ana mare ebo nsa ka kire se wo hwe kwan a eda santu ane ni mpotemu no a kwan nyenyenyenyenyenyenyenye ama sisi amafo de assemblyman na mpanyifo wo nyina kire se enumanim ya no esi etumi hwe na ye hu bibi
kronimu tena no aba be ye hu pa ama community no because anajo bie ni ho a ye beda ma de ache am robbers attack ye ewo ha ya nante ho mako division akọ district say anka omuntimi emma ye police barriers anajo ni nyina kra ma ya ankosi aga ma nante ho anko omo ahye boso omo beba be mountain barriers but the payment de omo nye ti anajo bia am robbers ebe robbie sesi anyame adom ohene no wo kroni mu amaye ba bia ye besi police station a ye gusu a ye huniama ye tutu huniama ye de besi police station no ti yesra aban se ontimi mboa na police station na ye besi no yenti ontimi maye moa na ye mfansi police station no ontimi mboa ye na police station no ye si na nimunimu ya ntem na ye nya police for ha
mesra ye kwan no enye ye kwan ne asai esra ban sa on be hwe kwan ne maye akwan no ese fi aje ekodwa besi mu akosi Medina ye kwan mu akora nsoso no wonam kwan no so a akwan esa wo di 30 minutes du bia wo kono wo be so do di 2 hours kra na 1 hour di wo kwan because ka ne kra obenya kra ya asem enti akwan ne di esra ban say yesra ne di mo me hwe kwan ne maye ekwa santo ye kuro kase bia no so kra ye wo ye hu ni sa ye kuro kase kra ni pa wo mu nye ni paketwa enti o me hwe santo kuro no maye na emu ye fence akrofo hayen adeche bia obete tanya ye nchen ya obeti wonu ho a obese o ane akrofo aba ho abe anrobes abe adwuma ho enti yesre o se omo police fo eni tese akwan no ye mbehwe mayen
yenim se aban no still wo bo ho modern but akwan we die nana be ya dom why I said akwan no bo no nyom se akwan na se na akwan we die asai poto all the time when it rains here, so we have a lot of problem here, and this is the time that we're supposed to do it. And for now, we do election time. I know my ba, and I be one village, one dam. The be to say so. This is the highway that everybody pass here to go to Ashaman and those places. No more baba so be and the way the man so na me be the cast be good no so no me na almost every so. We have a big problem
because me pie kwa market na misro because robbing ni dey cost da kwa ni tax moto na mo de robbie motos for no ube hu a se nipa na pa ho na se wona mo ade ube hu a se a na abecho nkofo fie mo bogura nkofo fie no mo robo sa no kwa nyame no sa ade chi sa na wote kwa mpa ube pie kwa market kwa na ahomete untumi mpo nko na waye basa tie panicho wo de won bebua ye keke no on hwe kwan no ma ye sre no
and at times we free police no it wasn't it when catch either say free lakeside either Kandewu and outside gate and outside Shiama it's very difficult into yes say police at least any police station wa ha be manyama aye easy amaye yes at Santo we don't have any police station if anything happen crano who are you going to contact by the time that the police will come the thing has already been done. So we need police in our community, this Santo.
Ewi arishimama yegina Santo fo nsemu so de akase bo no akona wi ne ye kam sa aboafo so yemu eye specialize nsuo and afi this way chocolate drink na ansana ye nim be dinka no oyema so be adanse wo hu
we dey asida e ma se West Closet ono ne sheme atade se West Closet e wo odoko traffic light no ase on tade pop be number is 0243 508-635 and at Glamo by Pinnacle, Sakumono Junction, one Allied filling station, Edi Inshenimo, or Yemiti Emami 0277-430-989.
Yabadom say, now I'll share and share that PC among Midin Eddie, a Kwabena, Mene.
Obahima Afia.
Yadamunina say, Amamunishe.